We often think of poverty as a lack of money, right? But what if I told you it's also a neurological condition? Living in poverty rewires the brain, changing its very structure and function. Think about it. Poverty is relentless stress. It's the constant worry about putting food on the table and keeping a roof overhead. This constant pressure takes a toll on the brain, influencing everything from your ability to learn to how you handle stress. Get ready to see poverty through a new lens, one that reveals the invisible forces at play. Imagine living with a low-grade hum of anxiety, a constant fear of what tomorrow may bring. That's chronic stress, a hallmark of poverty. When we experience stress, our bodies release cortisol, often called the stress hormone. Under chronic stress, cortisol levels remain elevated, wreaking havoc on the brain, particularly on the prefrontal cortex, the CEO of our brain. This area, responsible for decision-making, impulse control, and planning, literally shrinks under prolonged stress. Chronic stress also sends the amygdala, our brain's fear center, into overdrive, making individuals more reactive to stress. Our brains are constantly being shaped by our experiences, especially in early childhood, but poverty can disrupt this delicate process. Children growing up in poverty often experience toxic stress and limited access to enriching environments. This deprivation can lead to significant delays in language development, working memory, and executive function. Studies have shown that children living in poverty tend to have reduced gray matter volume in key areas of the brain, including the hippocampus, a region vital for memory and learning. Ever noticed how when you're stressed, your thinking becomes clouded and it's harder to make good decisions? Now imagine that, amplified 1,000-fold. That's the reality for many living in poverty. Their brains are forced into survival mode, consumed by immediate needs, leading to cognitive bandwidth depletion. The stress of financial insecurity can lead to a temporary dip in cognitive performance, equivalent to a 13 to 14-point drop in IQ. Chronic stress throws our brain's delicate chemical balance off kilter, particularly when it comes to neurotransmitters like serotonin and dopamine. Serotonin plays a crucial role in mood regulation, sleep, and appetite, while dopamine is involved in reward, motivation, and pleasure. Chronic stress depletes these vital neurotransmitters, increasing the risk of depression, anxiety, and even substance abuse. When you're constantly bombarded by stress, your brain struggles to experience joy, find motivation, or even experience pleasure normally. The effects of poverty can linger, potentially impacting future generations. We're talking about epigenetics, the study of how environmental factors can actually alter gene expression. Chronic stress can disrupt this delicate software, leading to changes in how genes related to stress response, inflammation, and even brain plasticity are expressed. These epigenetic changes can be passed down from parents to their children, making it that much harder to escape the cycle of poverty. Poverty isn't just an economic issue, it's a neurological one, deeply impacting the brain's structure, function, and even its very chemistry. But here's the good news. Our brains are incredibly adaptable. Positive interventions can help mitigate these effects. Things like mindfulness practices, cognitive training, and access to quality education can strengthen the brain's resilience. Understanding the neurological impact of poverty is crucial to inform compassionate and effective solutions that break the cycle of poverty and empower individuals to reach their full potential.